project manager is SSM. Because on Windows it's called Sheet Set Manager, but on Mac, AutoCAD for Mac, it's called Project Manager. I think it's much more appropriate name for it. Then create new project. Let's call it, before that we open up the drawing that we were drawing last week, which is I should rename this file. It's not completed yet. We will complete it once I've completed the tutorial for the project manager. I'm trying to alternate some serious stuff and then some demo of drawing in a week, and try to reduce the amount of hours of streaming, maybe to just on a morning session, and then probably do another different software tutorial in the afternoon. So we'll see how things go. Hopefully I can squeeze more into a day so that I can share more with you within a day. Then, okay, change it to Viewport. Okay, before we complete the drawing, let's set up our project manager. Okay, this is our elevation. We go step by step so that it's easier to understand. This is the elevation. Let me name it first. Elevation. Make it big so that everyone can see. Elevation, and then don't touch the drawing, just lay it out so that you know how to fit it into your printout later on. So this will be our plan. This is our plan. Probably we include a rendering. Plan elevation. Oops, no. Let's move this in first. Elevation. Okay, now how do we do it? Let me figure out. I don't know either. I know I need to go and create a new project. Let's call it Notre Dame. Rose window. Template. Description. It's the same. Create a blank project. Yep. Create project. Where do I want to save it? At the, yeah, at the default. Rose window, and then give it a project number. Usually there will be, let's say you have a lot of projects. Companies usually have their own set of standard on how to name the files based on location, countries. Let's say so what it does is what project manager helps you with is you can update the project number and a project name, project phase, all the information about the project in your hold on, let me check if everyone can hear me. Okay, so what happens is you can update your information. Usually we update the title block. In the past you have to, usually what I do is I have to update the, let's say we change the project name, or the project address has been changed, and I never used project manager before. This is actually the first time I try to use it, because in Singapore all the projects are usually very rushed and you don't have time to try new things. So whenever Autodesk come out with new features, not many people use it because of the steep learning curve that we have to steep learning curve that we have to go through to implement this in each of the projects, because most of the projects are already ongoing, and even if they are not ongoing, we are all rushing for the conceptual drawing, the development drawing, the construction details. Everyone is trying to rush to finish, and nobody has the time to set up all this. So before I left the industry, I didn't have the time to actually explore. So it's a luxury to be able to explore right now with you. And if you get to learn this before you go into the industry, it's much better. But then it also depends on how willing your company is in accepting new ideas, because even if you know a better way of doing things, they don't necessarily accept it. They'll find that you are a nuisance. So just my advice is to just learn as much as you can, so that when you have the opportunity, you know that there are supervisors and leaders who are accepting to your ideas. Then you can make your own life easier and show them how to use project manager. So what project manager does is you update your information once here in the form, and it will automatically update all the information here for you. So I've never done this before. Let's try it together. So it's, I don't know whether this is linked yet, so we'll do it one by one. French rose window. Notre Dame. I don't know how to name it. Okay, just let's call it windows. Pretend that we're drawing all windows. Notre Dame. There's window. Draft 1. And then project milestone. Nothing. So at the end of the day, this information here should tally with the information here. Now let's see. The label block. Choose a layout block for your place layout views. Which means it's title. I guess so. Choose block. I want to use a generic one. So let's say test it out. So if we create a new layout, will it call out blocks? So we need to create our call-out blocks, okay? Calm down, it's okay. There's a lot of work involved before we... So we need to create a label block, call-out block. Layout template. Let's have a look at no, I don't have one that which has already completed. Which has already been completed. So add it to a layout. Use drawing as block, okay. But there's nothing here. setup manager. Let's set up the paper size for first. D size, what's continue. Let's create from scratch because I don't know what is that D size thing. Name. Okay, so the largest you can print at home is A3. So I think it's best to go for A3. What to print, the layout, the display. One-to-one scale, the layout. And actually, it's not very clear what is the difference between display and layout, but usually I use only window and layout. Window and layout. I don't want window. For window, you have to, once you click window, it will bring you to this paper size, and then you just need to select what you want to print. So you window what you want to print. And for display, for layout is the I think display is for whatever fits into the whatever is in the display, and then it will just no, it's not to scale. It's not to scale, so you can just feed it into a paper and just print out for discussion and for a rough discussion, for a conceptual discussion. Then layout is to scale. Like maybe you have to print it out in parts, so into different scale, different parts. Okay, never mind. We print as displayed. We go for monochrome. And then name. Okay. We rename it as rose window. Window layout. Close. drawing title. Okay, then let's right click, new layout, to add like section, plan, or elevation, template. Let's try this out. AutoCAD template. The sheet sets. Try this out. Layout name, plan, view, I guess. Plan view and then layout number, plan 01. Create layout. Where do you want to save it? I guess it's the default. You can keep it at the default. Oh, okay. And then plan view, it will automatically generate the drawing. Oh, it generates a new drawing. So when you plan 01, there's nothing in here, I think. Yeah, so it's just like creating a skeleton for your drawing. So it's important to do it before you finish all your drawings. Okay, it even shows, I don't know whether you can see. Anyway, I'll read to you what it says here. When the file is being opened, it will indicate here with a lock in use by Michelle, by me. So anyone who is, let's say we create a few more. New layout. New layout, layout number, rose window. I should change everything to rose window. 01, layout name, elevation, save. So elevation, plan view, rename, rose window. Rose window, plan view, it's open, it's in use by me, Let's say if I close this elevation, edited by, it's indicated here, edited by whoever edited it last. So if you want to open up this drawing, you can double click, it works. Double click on this name and it's in this drawing. So we can look at you can see that the name of the layout tallies with the name of the sheet. So you can edit all the names on the project manager and it will reflect in the title block. Let's create one more new layout. Let's say rose window. O1 layout name. Like detail, enlarge detail. Of window and create layout. Template is ISO A1. I didn't use the one that we created just now, but there's a template given by Autocad, architecture metric, or I'll just use that one. Why not, if they've given us this template. ISO A1, create layout, save. So that means you create all the different files which need to be drawn. Let's say you have 2 assistants helping you. So one person, the leader, if you're the leader, you create all these drawings that need to be completed into this project manager. You list them down and probably you name it. You write down who is supposed to draw this. Who is supposed to draw, and at least you know who is using it, who edited it, and it's easier to keep track of the different versions that you are working on. How do I change the project name? The date. The date is today's date. What if I don't want it to be today's date? Let's find out. The date. Place co-op block. Publish layout. You can even update your revision number here. 0 or none. Revision date 29 of October 2018. 2018 and purpose testing. Category, let's say just architecture. Description, none. Layout custom. Add property? Add what property? Let's see. So what happened just now was I press minus and it deleted the template that I created for plan. So don't press minus, it means deleting the template you've created. So new layout, let me create rose window. Rose window 01. Plan and create layout again. Save. And the best thing is the name of the file coincides with the name in your drawing. There is always a problem with the name of the file not coinciding with the name of the layout. Sometimes it just drives you nuts. It happens to me too, I do it too. But sometimes when you're rushing, anything can happen. When you're rushing, your AutoCAD is the slowest and it crashes the most. So you can drag up and down to move it, to rearrange your drawing. And then the date, scale. Where's the scale? How do you edit the scale? One by one? It can't be. Oh, you can override with different layouts or settings. And you can publish over here. Just right click and publish project. I mean, these are little things that are very convenient when you're rushing. Okay, let's close everything because I don't know which one is. I think there are. Okay, no need to close. Okay, I know. Let's put in viewport. Let's put in our drawing, viewport. Model view. In order to place a window that shows your drawing in paper space, this is called paper space, and this is called the area where you view your drawing and your model is called model space. Oh, where's my drawing? My drawing is gone. Oh, because it's in another. So I need to copy and paste my drawing into, oh, I don't need to do that. You know what? We can reference it. Okay, plan view. We go to the plan view. Plan view. We can reference in the model space. We can put it inside. We can put our drawing inside from another file. So reference add this. Reference our drawing template to share. It's actually a rose window. It's so confusing. Let me resave the name. Hold on, I need to drink some water. So this is the rose window draft. Draft. Never mind. Okay, now we've got our rose window draft here. So we need to put it inside here. Reference. Open up. Autocad 2018 TWG and rose window draft. Yes. Okay, because I like to spell properly. Open. Just put it at XYZ at 0, 0. That means at the origin point. Keep everything at the origin point. That's the easiest way to manage, so that you don't have to find where is that point that you need to reference to. Okay, and click OK.